I'm sitting with Brent and Wendy. Brent and Wendy is joint venture partners of myself and my business partner, Matt. And we wanted to give a quick interview to them and just see what's going on for our Mogul Mastermind coming up the last Wednesday of the month. So Brent and Wendy, thanks for joining.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So, one of the big topics that we're going to be talking about is joint venturing. And obviously in a joint venture, most times we like to hear, and we hear often from the working partner, but there's always that other side of the equation, which is the money or the capital partner. So this is the big reason that we have you guys here and wanted to talk a little bit about that. So I'm going to give you guys a quick question on, and obviously we want to save the big juicy parts for Mogul Mastermind on the last Wednesday of the month, but give us maybe one or 2 points of what it means to you guys for being a capital or a money partner.
I'll speak.
Sure.
Okay, so peace of mind is one part of it right there, but that has an awful lot to do with your partners and who you're involved with. So it can be peace of mind investing where you feel secure in your return and comfortable with the people you're working with. That sums it up for me. Wendy?
Yeah, and you rely on people who are working within an area that they're knowledgeable in and comfortable in that you may not be. So it just brings different talents to the table, and you can fulfill your dreams, using someone else's expertise where you're willing to invest in them.
Awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic. And I know that conversation, we can go down a bunch of different avenues, but that's, I like that summary right there. That's fantastic. And last question for you guys. What, a lot of times when working partners will go and they talk about how to do the split on a joint venture. And one of the most common and what we've done in our relationship is done a 50-50 partnership. So for you guys, how's that been for you? And was it, was it challenging, or was that any conversations in the back end on your guys' part coming up with a 50-50 partnership?
Well, okay, first off, it was, you two proposed that, and that was the format that was drawn out. I'm going to say that I felt comfortable enough with what we were doing that we didn't go out and investigate whether we could have got a different split or not, or a better split, or whether we should have forced a different split. But in the end, when I worked out the return and I worked out what I thought you guys were going to have to put into the equation, I thought the 50-50 split was fair, because there's an awful lot of work that goes into it. If we were to do all the work ourselves and hire a management firm to look after the property or do our tenants and stuff, I think, actually, I don't want to tell you this, maybe I shouldn't, but I think it would cost us more money than what it has cost us right now. So the proof will be in the pudding when we actually divest of a property or we start taking income, but we're very comfortable, because that's the other part of the equation that we didn't talk about. We said, what's the best things for us? It's the trust level. There's absolute trust between us. I'd fall off my chair if there's something ever happened where we didn't do something in good faith between us.
Of course. Yeah. And I know speaking for Matt and for myself, that's one of the big things. And, you're getting into a relationship with this partnership. And so the big thing is making sure that you're comfortable and we're comfortable and that we can have a cohesive working relationship. So I'm very excited for you guys to dive a little bit more into this. And I appreciate you guys taking your time out of your busy days to come and share some of that experiences with us. So again, it's the last Wednesday of the month, and it's going to be at 7 p.m. So we'll have the link attached for anybody who wants to join and listen in on what it takes to have a successful joint venture partnership. Thank you so much, Brent and Wendy, and we will see you then.